Emmy, delighted to welcome you to the podcast. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited.
We are so excited because you are bringing an international flavor this year to Eurosong. What in
Yeah,
God's name possessed you to get involved in Eurosong?
that's an interesting story, actually. We did this songwriting camp in Norway, and and a songwriter flew in from Ireland to Norway to that camp, and then one day we got in the same group, and yeah, that's how the song was kind of made. And then it was natural to submit it to Ireland.
Ah, okay, because I did read that. I read that there was a lady who's one of the songwriters, and I think she originally from Russia, but now lives in Westmeath in Ireland. I think she's been living here for like 20 years, I
Oh
think.
yeah, a lot.
Larissa,
Yeah,
is it Larissa?
yeah, true.
Yeah. Yeah. So I read that all right. And amazing. Okay. And did you think of maybe entering it into Melody Grand Prix at all? Or did you think,
Um,
no, this was for your song?
Actually, all the songs that was written at that camp, because it was in Norway, was automatically submitted to Norway.
Okay.
Yeah, so we didn't like do it kind of on purpose, but
Mhm.
all of the song was sent there, and then we got to choose who else we wanted to send it to. So yeah,
Okay. And you said, of course, let's try Ireland.
yeah,
Great. Okay. So while we're talking about your song, can you tell us a little bit about it actually? What's it about? And kind of how, tell us a little bit more about kind of who was involved in making it and creating it.
definitely. So it was actually, yeah, it was created because I had this idea. Um, I wanted to make a song about Laika. We actually did some weekly quizzes that I do with my family, and there was a question about Laika. And then I started thinking about her and how sad her story is. And I wanted to create a tribute to this space dog and create a scenario where she didn't die going up in space, but where she lives on and has her own party. So yeah, that's kind of about the song. And
And
uh,
who is Laika? Sorry, for those listeners who may not know, kind of who is Laika?
yeah, it was a dog that was sent out in space all alone in 1957 for like research for humans and stuff like that. And yeah, I just felt so sorry for her, and I thought she deserved a tribute.
She deserves a party
Yeah,
in her
definitely.
in her honor. Great. Okay. And so you were one of the co-writers along with Larissa, and who else is involved in it?
That's actually my brother is one of them. Yay!
Ah, I knew I saw that. I was like, there's another family name there. Someone's
Yeah.
involved. Okay, it's a family affair.
Yeah, and then a producer from Norway and another songwriter from Norway. So yay.
Okay, okay. So it's a nice little team there. Okay, super. And
Yeah.
but I suppose you are no stranger to Eurovision in general because you have performed at Melody Grand Prix Junior when you were 15 years old. You also performed in Melody Grand Prix in 2021, I think it was, and you made the final there, and that was the year that Tix won with Fallen Angel, and Kaino, I think, came second with Momentum. So you are very familiar with the whole Eurovision bandwagon, I think. So has Eurovision been something that you've always wanted to do?
Yeah, kind of. I've been such a big fan of it for so long, since I was like 8 maybe. And then it was this childhood dream to sometime be a part of it, but like I didn't ever know that I was gonna come this, you know, in this circles, just being in Eurosong and MGP. It was just surreal. Yeah, that's how you
Mhm.
say it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was, yeah, I'm so excited and
Yeah.
thankful.
Yeah. And but you're obviously very musical. And have you been musical from a very young age? Has music always been in your family?
Oh, and thank you, by the way. But yeah, my parents and my brother do music, so music has always been there. So yeah, from I was very, very little, I've been singing and making songs and a bit of instruments. I'm not a professional in any instruments, but yeah, a bit of a piano and guitar and. Tiny bit.
I get the feeling you're downplaying your talent. I think you're very, very talented. I think, and if
Oh,
anyone kind of Googles you or checks you out on YouTube, they'll see that you're very talented and a very talented singer. I was listening to your song from Melody Grand Prix Junior, or
yeah.
yeah, and I was like, my God, that high note at the end. I was like, this girl can sing.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah. So there's no problem there. You're definitely able to sing, thank God.
That's
But
so nice to hear. Thank you.
and Melody Grand Prix is a huge thing in Norway, and it's a huge thing in the Eurovision circle anyway. You know, so many fans from different countries tune into it. What's it like when you work with people, or work alongside people like Tix and Kaino? What are they like? Are you good friends with them? Is it a close knit circle in Norway in the music industry?
Um, I have met Tix a couple of times after we entered, and it's been so nice, and we like, yeah. But yeah, I'm not that like connected to the ones I uh, competed against, but like some of them, I'm more of in a circle with Kaja Rode, for example, and Ole Hartz. I guess I don't know why, but yes, some of us are like in this. Yeah, we meet a bit oftener than the others, just by random.
Yeah, it's good. Okay. So at least there's kind of a nice supportive group in the music industry in
Yeah,
Norway. Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
Okay, good. Now, one thing I need to tell you about, or I feel like I need to warn you almost. Have you watched any Eurosong videos or clips from previous Eurosong?
I have watched some performances, but not the entire thing.
Okay, because I would say it's not Melody Grand Prix. It's Melody Grand Prix small. So there is no big stage. There is no, Melody Grand Prix is quite impressive, I think, as a national final. And Eurosong is a little bit smaller, a little bit lower budget. So I feel like I need to prepare you for that. So in terms of your production and what we're going to see on the Eurosong stage, what do you hope to do? What will it look like? Can you give us any information about that?
Yeah, I like I think the staging should fit the song, you know? So I'm thinking uh, colors and bit of like astronaut theme. And yeah, I plan on dancing a little more than I've done before on stage ever. So excited for that. But yeah.
And will you have other dancers with you, or will you be alone on stage?
I will bring a couple of dancers from Norway. So that's really, really exciting. They are so good.
Okay,
So
good.
I need to practice and try my best.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's all about practice and preparation. Yeah, but we look forward to seeing it. I can't wait to see it on the stage, to kind of really see it in all its glory, I suppose, because it's quite an upbeat, fun song, and it's. I hope you don't mind me saying it is very Scandinavian sounding. It sounds like it's something that would be in Melody Grand Prix or Melody Festivalen or Danske Melody Grand Prix. It has that sound, which is a good thing. It's a compliment, I hope.
Thank you.
Yeah. So looking forward to seeing that. Now,
Yay.
you are a very busy person. When I was doing my research on you, so you're a singer, songwriter. I think you're still studying, or have you finished university?
Finished, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you're busy. And then I came across, am I right in saying that you've also written a song that's in another national competition this year?
Yes. I'm
City
so
Zeni
excited.
in
Yeah.
Latvia?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just doing my research and I was like, oh my God, she's written the song for City Zeni in Latvia. That's so exciting. How did that come about?
It was actually the same camp where
Uh-huh.
I got to know City Annie. So we didn't write the song there, but I got to know them there. And then they flew back to Latvia, and a couple of months later, they asked me if I could come to Latvia and yeah, write some songs. And yeah, then we made it. And I'm so excited that yeah, that it was submitted and actually got in.
Yeah. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I feel like you are going to Eurovision some way, whether it's singing or whether it's as a songwriter, you are going there.
Oh, thank you for believing that.
And what are cities any like actually? They seem like crazy guys.
Oh, they are so much fun. They're so like easy to become fond of, or to care about. They're so easy to be friends with. So yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah, they seem like really kind of fun, lovely guys. And,
Yeah,
they've been to Eurovision before, actually, so they were there a couple of years ago with their song Eat Your Salad.
yeah.
And have they actually given you any advice in preparation for Eurosong?
Well, the thing is, um, since it haven't hasn't been out, like I haven't told them, so they
Uh,
don't know it
oh, so
yet.
they don't even know yet. Oh my God.
No.
Okay. Right. That's so exciting. Okay. So you'll be
Yeah,
telling them very soon.
yeah, very soon.
That would be so funny if they make it for Latvia and if you make it for Ireland and you're on the same Eurovision stage together. That would be fun.
That would be crazy.
You never know. It might happen. It might happen.
Well, thank you for believing in me.
So tell me a little bit about your Eurovision knowledge when it comes to Ireland. Is there any Eurovision songs or singers from Ireland that you admire or that you have listened to?
Yeah, I'm I'm a big fan of the Jedwards.
No way.
They're so cool, and they're like um some of my first Eurovision memories because I started listening or like watching Eurovision when I was 8 in 2008. So a couple of years later they were in, and oh, I had such good memories with those songs and their performances.
Yeah, they're another crazy duo, actually. They're a bit like Cities Any. They're a bit mad and funny and likable as well. And actually, they've done very well. They represented us twice at Eurovision in 2012 and 2013, and they did very well in 2012.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're funny guys, all right. Anyone else from Ireland that you know of or that you've listened to? Or even outside of Eurovision, actually, do you like music from Ireland? Is there anyone?
I definitely do. And like Hosier and the Cranberries, legends.
Yes, Cranberries, one
Um,
of my favorite bands.
yeah. And I
Mm.
actually like um the one, oh no, don't remember, but you submitted a song like, is it 2 years ago now? Girl with the blonde hair. Oh, I don't think it like moved on to finals, and I was like, this is so good. So I'm a big fan of Ireland and Irish Eurovision, even if they haven't gotten to the final, I'm like,
Yeah.
why? So
I
I
know
am a
it's
big fan of
always the way.
Ireland.
Sometimes you love a song and sometimes it doesn't make it to the Eurovision final, and but you can still love it. That's the good thing about
Yeah,
Eurovision.
that's very true. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay, so you have some good Eurovision Irish knowledge. That's great. It's good to see that. Are you looking at your competition? Is there anyone that you're admiring or any of the songs that you like?
Um, I I really like all of them. They are so good and so different. I I really like the, spectre of songs. Is that a word?
Yeah,
Spectre.
yeah.
Thank you.
Spectrum. Yeah.
Spectrum Awards. Um, but yeah, they're so good. I like all of them. Um, no, I can't pick a favorite. All of them are so so good. And yeah, I do like to listen to them, and yeah, I'm a big fan of the others. So
Yeah, I think that's a mutual thing actually, as well as we're talking to each of the contestants. Everyone seems to be a fan of each other, and I think you're right. I think the six songs this year are quite good and quite strong and quite different. So there is something there for everybody. So it will make it for an entertaining show anyway.
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah. And the one thing you should be prepared for, or you're probably well used to this now, is the Eurovision fans. They're a bit crazy.
I'm definitely ready for them. I think definitely, and I think it goes well together. No, but yeah, I'm so excited, and I really hope that they like the song. And I've gotten some comments already, and yeah, it's so so nice to see that some really like it, and yeah, get the song and get the lyrics and get that it's a sad, happy song. Yeah.
A sad, happy song. I like it, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think the fans are definitely going to get on board with you and with the song. And the Eurovision fans are some of the craziest, but committed and dedicated fans ever. So once they know about you and once they like you, they will follow you forever. So I
Oh,
think that's a good thing, do you know?
thank you so much.
And if people do want to kind of follow you, where can they find you online on social media?
I'm called, okay, yeah, it's a, what's it called? Complicated name, but Emmy KGK00. Okay, not that complicated, but you
No,
know.
not complicated at all, really.
Well, thank you. But yeah, I'm called that on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Snapchat. That same handle or name.
Perfect. Okay, so that's where they can find you. Love it. Okay, so I think we've gotten to know you a little bit better, which is great. But now I have some quick fire questions for you, okay?
Okay,
So some of them are
cool.
kind of Irish related or Eurovision related or kind of Norway related. So you
Ooh.
just have to choose one or the other, okay?
Okay,
And
I'm
don't think
very
about
bad at choosing, but yeah.
don't think about it. Just go with your instinct, okay?
Okay.
So, are you ready?
Yeah.
Marcus or Martinez?
Martinez.
John
Ooh.
or Edward?
Oh, Edward.
Kino or Subwoofer?
No. Oh, mm, no. Okay. Oh, I love them both so much. Okay, I'll go with subwoofer.
IKEA or Yusk?
Oh, IKEA.
Margaret Berger or Alessandra?
Oh, no. Why are you doing this to me? Alessandra.
Oh, I would have gone Margaret Berger.
She's a legend.
Yeah. A pint of Guinness or a pint of Rignus Pilsner?
You know what? I haven't tasted them yet, but
Ah,
I promise I'm gonna try a sip of Guinness when I get to Ireland.
we'll be waiting. We'll meet you at the airport with a little pint of Guinness. Bobby socks or aha?
Bobby sucks. Since we're
Yeah.
talking Eurovision.
Yeah. Would you prefer to go on a fjord cruise or skiing in Trysil?
Ooh, maybe Fjord Cruise.
Okay. Johnny Logan or Loreen? They both
Mm,
won Eurovision twice. One for
oh,
Ireland, one for Sweden.
I have to pick Johnny Logan now.
Oh, yeah, good
No.
decision. And this will be a tough one, probably not. Eurosong or Melody Grand Prix?
Well, Eurosong now.
Yeah, of course. Yes. Obviously, that's the right answer. Oh, thanks for taking our quick quiz. That was just a bit of fun to learn a
Oh,
little bit more about you and your interests.
so it was so difficult.
I know the pressure, the pressure.
Yeah.
And now, final question, because at the end of each episode of our podcast, we like to give out something. We like to give 0 points to something. So something maybe that's just been annoying us a little bit. So, is there anything in life at the moment that you would like to give 0 points to? Anything or anyone that's annoying you?
Actually, yes. Jogging.
Jogging,
Yeah.
like
Like,
exercise.
yeah. Like running. Yeah. I I've done that since like 2025 started, and I really don't like it.
Oh, I'm with you. Yeah, I don't like it either. That's why I don't do it.
Yeah, I I wouldn't either, but like I'm trying to get better at my what's it called? Con condis, it's called in Norway. Condition.
Oh, conditioning. Yeah.
Yeah, and just for the performance. And but I do like kind of exercise, push-ups and those kind of
Yeah,
strength thing, but not running. Oh,
I
0 points
totally
to
agree.
running.
That's good. Oh, 0 points to running. I totally agree. Now, are you one of those crazy singers that tries to improve their singing by jogging on a treadmill and singing at the same time?
Not really, but since this will be my first performance, like with singing and dancing, I've been running a bit outside though.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, not usually. This is like my first time actually running in front of a performance.
So if any of your neighbors see you running down the road, kind of singing along to yourself, they're like, "What's going on? It's just Emmy. She's just getting ready for Eurosong."
Yeah. Oh.
That is so funny. Oh my God. Emmy, thank you so much for coming on to chat to us.
And thank you so much for having me.